Hello and welcome to the informational video for students admitted to the Division of General Studies, or DGS, who are interested in transferring to the College of Business. My name is Jenny Katowski and I am the Assistant Director for Admissions in the Division of General Studies, and I will be talking today about the advantages of starting at Illinois as an undecided student. You will also hear from Jewel White, Assistant Dean for Admissions and Recruiting in the College of Business, who will share the process of how to transfer to business once students arrive on campus. Let me take a few minutes to explain to you the advantages of starting at Illinois as an undeclared student. We know that nearly 80% of students entering college feel uncertain about their college major. And at Illinois, about 50% of students change their major at least once. So the idea by starting as an undecided student, you have the opportunity to gather information, do thoughtful planning, and realistically assess your ability and interests. This way, when you do declare a major, you feel more confident in that decision and are less likely to change later. The Division of General Studies is the second largest admitting class of incoming freshmen. We are typically 23% of the incoming freshman class at about 1,800 students. We have students who have a wide variety of talents and interests. We all have things that we're good at, but maybe don't like to do, or things that we like to do, but maybe we're not very good at. We allow students the opportunity to explore and find the intersection between both their talents and interests. We have a lot of students who are interested in the pre-law or pre-health professions. Here at Illinois, you cannot graduate as a pre-law or pre-health student. Instead, you get to decide a major that meets your goals while also taking the prerequisites needed to go into the health professions or building your transferable skills to be able to go to law school. What we really hang our hat on is that our students have the freedom to tailor their coursework to meet requirements for multiple academic interests. The Division of General Studies has no required courses, so instead students meet one-on-one with our academic advisors to identify the major or majors of interest and then are taking introductory courses to help satisfy the requirements for the majors the students are exploring and to also fulfill general education requirements. The Division of General Studies has 9 full-time academic advisors. They spend 75% of their week meeting one-on-one with students. We have what we call an open advising model. This allows the student to pick the academic advisor they feel most comfortable with. I like to compare this to getting your hair cut. If you're like my dad, only Robin can cut his hair. He's retired and goes to Florida for 3 months each year and doesn't get a haircut while he's gone because only Robin can cut his hair. If you're like me, I'm not tied to a specific hairstylist, and instead, when it's time for me to get my hair cut, I call up the salon and see who's available. The same thing is true with our academic advising. We encourage students to develop a relationship with one of our advisors, but sometimes life happens and they need to meet with the first available advisor. Either way works for our students. Let me share with you some of the great resources available to Division of General Studies students. The first is our General Studies or GS 101 course. This course is 12 weeks long and is taught by our academic advisors. It allows students a chance to learn about campus resources, how to declare a major, how to register for classes, how to explore your major, how to explore career resources, and how to get involved on campus. We also provide students with a weekly newsletter. This is delivered to the student's Illinois email account on Mondays. The newsletter provides students with helpful information such as dates and deadlines, workshops and presentations that may be happening around campus, and just general helpful information. We also host the annual Majors and Minors Fair. This fair typically brings about 80 departments together from around campus into one room. Students can go from booth to booth and be able to learn about the wide varieties of majors and minors available on campus. We also host the Study Abroad First Steps meeting. This is how students learn about how to study abroad when on campus. We also have a partners program. One example is the College of Business sends one of the academic advisors to our space in the Division of General Studies on Tuesdays. So students who are interested in transferring to business can come and meet with Jeff every Tuesday afternoon on a drop-in basis. We also host specialized programs. One example would be a partnership that we have with the Career Center on campus. We host a program called Making a Major Decision. This allows students to explore major and career options and find the link between the two.
This is Jewel White from the Illinois College of Business, giving an overview of business. There are 7 majors: accountancy, business process management, finance, information systems and information technology, management with concentrations in entrepreneurship, general management, and international business, marketing, supply chain management. Once admitted to business, there are no requirements or application required to change majors. The only exception is supply chain management. The ICT process. Applications are accepted. It's a post-freshman process. Applications are accepted in May after your freshman year. You must complete 2 math courses, microeconomics and macroeconomics, before applying. We consider your academic record. We'll evaluate your core business courses, your overall grades and courses, and then look at your demonstrated leadership, your impact on campus, community, your student organizations. In terms of application materials, there are statements. There's a professional statement, personal statement, and an optional statement. Also, you will need to upload a resume, which I would encourage you to visit the Career Service Office on campus or in your college. The statistics for the ICT process: in May 2016, the college received 437 applications. 216 of those students were admitted, which is 49.4%. The average GPA of admitted students was at 3.72. Obviously, it's a very competitive process. We encourage students to have a plan B. 301 applications were from Division of General Studies students. 143 of those students were admitted, so 66% of the admits were from Division of General Studies. So we received more admits from DGS students than anywhere else on campus.
A common concern for Division of General Studies students is that they will be behind by starting as an exploring student, and this is rarely the case. As you can see on the screen, this is a typical first semester schedule for both a Division of General Studies student and a student directly admitted to the College of Business. You'll notice that both students still need to take their Introduction to the University course. The good news is when a student takes General Studies 101, that will fulfill the requirement of taking Business 101. You'll notice that students both take either micro or macroeconomics, and then their required math course, depending on the student's placement and other areas of interest. Then the next 2 classes are really going to be the student's general education requirements or classes to explore other majors. You'll notice that there are similarities between both schedules. The University of Illinois has a guaranteed tuition rate for the first 4 years a student is at Illinois. Students in the Division of General Studies pay the base rate tuition, while students in the College of Business pay differential tuition. It's important to note that a student who starts in the College of Business in fall of 2017 and then transfers to the College of Business for fall of 2018 will still pay the differential tuition rate for fall 2017. So students are not penalized for having started in DGS and then transferring to business. Want more information about how to transfer to the College of Business once on campus? I encourage you to visit the College of Business's transfer website at the link provided on the screen now. The information about the transfer process, including the 3 essay questions and the required courses that Jewel mentioned previously, are all available on this website. If you have further questions, either about the Division of General Studies or applying to the College of Business, I encourage you to contact either myself or Jewel White at the contact information provided. In addition, we encourage you to attend one of the upcoming campus visits. This could be Admitted Student Day visit or a daily visit. For more information about the visit programs, please visit the Office of Admissions website at admissions.illinois.edu. Thank you for listening to our information, and go Illini!